I'm Rachel Davies, and I work as an Agile coach. I've just published a book about Agile coaching, and I'm based in the UK. I've been applying Agile approaches since 2000, where I joined one of the pioneering teams who were using an approach called XP at the time, which stands for Extreme Programming, and we were trying things like pair programming and test-driven development right back in the early days. So Agile's important because it's all about delivering software, and I've been on tons of projects during my pre-Agile days where we worked for a long time and wrote lots of code, but it never got released, or it didn't go out there to real customers, or if it did, then it wasn't really what people were looking for. So Agile enables people to actually deliver software quickly by working iteratively. So people are delivering software from the very beginning of the project in very small increments, and then getting user feedback on that software so that they can tell whether it's going to help them with the problem that they're trying to solve. Because most of the time, it's not the software so much that's interesting, it's the fact that it's solving a business problem for people. And so you need to work closely with the business to be able to understand what that business problem is. And Agile approaches bring the technical team closer to the business team to enable them to work together and create better software. So that's what it's all about. What coaching is it is working with teams and doing a bit of hand-holding, helping them to learn to use techniques sort of in small slices, rather than sending everybody away to training courses and then expecting them to know everything when they get back. What people often find is when they're learning something new, it's only when they start doing it that they have loads of questions about how it works. And I can go on a training course and I can find out about burn down charts. It's only when I'm actually trying to create a burn down chart on my project that I realise I don't really understand the mechanics of it. And so what Agile coaches do is they work directly with the team, watch how they work, and often play a role on the team. And what they're trying to do is to support that team to become Agile on their own. So usually Agile coaches are trying to work themselves out of a job because they are trying to make sure that the team is self-sufficient in Agile practices as soon as possible, really, but be there to give them the sort of guiding support when they're not quite sure what they're doing. It was really interesting writing a book as a pair of coaches. So I wrote the book with Liz Sedley, and Liz Sedley is a developer and a project manager who's been applying Agile practices for a few years in different organisations. We don't work together, we're not part of the same company or anything, so we have different experiences. And what we found when we were writing the book was it was very much a case of one person would write down something that worked in their experience, and the other person would then say, but then this other situation, this might help or that might help. So we were able to sort of pool our knowledge, and the feedback we've had from readers is it's very practical because it's all based on stuff we've really done with teams and includes our experience of the typical hurdles that Agile teams face, and then different options and different techniques that you might use to get over those hurdles.